COVID-19 has affected the Chicago area's many street markets in different ways. Some temporarily closed shop, but this year, the majority of them are back with safety protocols at the forefront. Joining us to discuss how some local street markets have been adjusting to the ongoing pandemic are David Wolf, owner of the Wolf's Flea Market in Rosemont, Nicole Benjamin, Director of Special Events with the Lincoln Square Ravenswood Chamber of Commerce that runs the Lincoln Square Farmers Market, and Esmeralda Garcia, Board President of the Pilsen Community Market. Nicole, we'll start with you. What has reopening looked like for the Lincoln Square Farmers Market this season? This question, by the way, posed by an avid farmers market shopper and lover.
Well, this season has been wonderful. We actually started a month earlier than we usually do. So we started in May as opposed to June, because last season, even though it was a rocky start, ended up being incredibly successful as a community spot for people to come, feel safe, and shop. So we have double the amount of farms and vendors this season. We've expanded into the plaza next to our typical space. So we have about 40 vendors, and it's been as busy as ever.
In contrast to that, however, David, the Rosemont Flea Market was closed last season, but now returning. What has it been like for vendors and customers since coming back?
Well, I think people really want to be outside, especially because of COVID. Us being an all-outdoor market, we've seen a very large increase in our customer count this year as opposed to 2019. So our business has been great. We've seen a lot of new types of customers. A lot of people have refound their collections from the past. A lot of like baseball card collectors rediscovered their passion for baseball card collecting during the pandemic because they were home all the time. And now a lot of these people are vendors and our customers. So we've been doing very well.
So taking up that hobby on both ends. And Esmeralda, let's bring you in. How has the pandemic affected how the Pilsen Community Market operates?
Well, we are a community market first, so it has been a little bit difficult to deal with some of the challenges. We want to be able to bring the community in, have the local shoppers know where they're getting their things from, have the local producers be participant. And in terms of the space restrictions throughout, it had made it a little bit challenging, but we know that our customers and the local community really looks forward to the farmers market every year. And we've seen that be the fact this year and as well as last year.
So challenges, space restrictions, what do you mean by that? The social distancing requirements, people needing, both vendors and buyers needing to stay apart from one another along lines? What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about one, there's a lot of vendors who don't exactly have food. We're not exactly a flea market, but we are a farmers market. However, there's a lot of local producers, and because we want to give space to everyone, and there is a need for 70% food and 30% non-food, be the farmers market category in order to be a farmers market. It has posed a few challenges for us as a community market, but we also look for the safety of our customers and our vendors as well. We've done things to mitigate that or to make it safe for everyone and meet the needs.
Now, Nicole, you mentioned that last season was successful even during the height of the pandemic. Are you seeing similar trends this year? And can you perhaps explain what maybe precautions were taken then versus now?
Sure. Well, I will say that while last season did end up becoming successful, it was a nail biter. And I'm grateful that we were able to turn lemons into lemonade, so to speak. But being able to implement the protocols, needing equipment that we didn't have, bringing on a team of volunteers that we didn't need before to work with our market manager, to keep capacity limits, to count, to make sure all the vendors and the shoppers felt safe, which they did. And I think speaking to what Esmeralda and David said, having an outdoor space where people feel safe to shop and they're purchasing food that has touched the least amount of hands as possible, going from farm to market to table. And this season, we've just seen more of that now that we've been able to lift the restrictions up until now. So the market is a bit more open, but we got a lot more farms and food vendors who wanted to participate in our market last season, who appreciated that we maintained our market safely as an in-person market. So that's why we've been able to grow the footprint and move into the plaza space as well. And, you know, working for the Chamber of Commerce, you know, we do always try to add a benefit to the small businesses in the neighborhood who fully support the market, because they're just a few steps away and people can shop at Nick Klug Farm or Jacobson Family Farms or Los Rodriguez Farm. And then if they need some spices, they can walk up to Savory Spice Shop and purchase what else they need to make dinner, jump across the street to buy a bottle of wine at Augusta. So it's been really good this season so far. I'm grateful.
You're making people hungry and thirsty, I'm sure, with that. Now, David, after taking that break, and I understand also one of the challenges has been getting vendors, some of whom feel uncomfortable. Are you close to getting back to 2019 levels?
Yeah, we definitely are. The beginning of the year was very, very challenging with a lot of the COVID restrictions that were in place. A lot of our, as a lot of businesses are having challenging getting employees, we needed a lot of extra employees there due to capacity counts, and we had to make sure people were wearing their masks. So we had to have a lot more employees. And again, there's been a big challenge this year in finding employees. But we're, as COVID restrictions have eased, you know, the need for employees has eased a little bit, still tough, but it's eased a little bit. But we're pretty much back to normal. I mean, our vendor count is pretty much where it was in 2019. And I think I mentioned before, our customer count is, we're up 20% for 2019. This is probably our most successful year ever customer-wise, so which, you know, was a bit of a surprise to me.
Congrats for that, and once again, appreciation to each of you. Happy farmers market shopping and selling season. Once again, Nicole Benjamin, David Wolf, and Esmerna Garcia.
Thank you.
Thank you.